You need to do anything?
Yeah, I was gonna come back up. I forgot a few things. I'm glad to come back down. Let's go before we have to start saying
Okay.
Are you so excited to be
That was quick.
I like feeling like a mature one at a party.
You smell the chocolate.
I do, Mom. Okay. Please reply yes for your appointment at 3 on Wednesday. Are you gonna do it? Or are you gonna go sooner?
I don't know that I can go sooner.
Okay. I will reply yes for now. I'm looking for my.
Do you want me to help look for your thingy?
Yes. I don't know what you said, but I just said yes.
Do you want me to help look for your thingy?
No. I'm looking for my Walmart capture. Oh, here it is. Gift card.
So, isn't that cute? Like, we got to use it for something frivolous and stupid?
Yeah. Okay. That's all we got. Okay, yeah. Coupon. Try to use it again.
New day. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
Good. It was Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Nathan.
Nice to meet you, Nathan.
Nice to meet you. I think you've seen this online and probably pretty much know what it is from the sound of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that they have all needed to splice in all three.
Oh yeah, it looks like they've done it before. So you just need.
It does look like they've done it before, doesn't it?
Yep. You just need the teeth. That goes from here down. It's a T.
Yeah, but that's the one I have to order online. It goes all the way down and you gotta take the dash off to get to, right? I'd be happy with fucking flex tape.
Yeah.
I see commercials for that.
It won't,
I don't know if it'll hold up. They claim it will.
yeah. I don't trust it. That's the problem.
I don't either. And I got to get a belt on it. And it blew that, and that's why it. Buying stuff at auction's fun, but it's never like you think it
You
will
ever
be.
go to the Ken Porter auctions?
Is that the public one?
It's down in L.A.
I think it's the public one. No, I don't know. I go to all the Mannheims and Odessas. I used to go to some of the charity ones, but most of mine are dealer only now.
Oh, okay.
But do you think?
I would get a new piece here. That's what I would do. And then basically just.
So you think you can splice something into this piece?
Yep. Yep.
Make a clamp, get a clamp for this?
Mm-hmm. That's your best way.
If it's already been replaced.
It
Don't feel like there's a clamp on it. No, it doesn't. It's not a clamp.
Otherwise, the whole dash will have to come out. But
So you think you can?
yeah, just end up getting a new Y, and then we'll cut it here, and then we'll pull.
So you think they'll have? You're thinking they're going to have some kind of a universal Y type thing at the store? Is what you're thinking?
Yeah, we should.
Okay. The other one, pretty straightforward. I can make it hot for you if you want, but it's a Hemi thing, so of course the guy busted a motor mount.
Okay.
It's the driver's side, and that's the one I ordered. Well, how are you at a CV axle?
Huh?
Axle, CV axle.
I'm good. I have a press at home.
I was just gonna order the part, and
Put it in.
they're stinking so cheap on these things. It's ridiculous on eBay. I've got the parts on that.
How much you want for this truck?
I don't know. It's got 90,000 miles on it. I want to get it on eBay. That's the only damage. And I'm kind of going back and forth about, do I take it to my buddy and have him repaint the whole damn thing? I got a guy that paints them cheap. But
It's not diesel though.
no, it's the good stuff. If it was diesel, I wouldn't want it. I still a lot of gassers. Lots of gassers. But this one is, I got the parts and everything. It's a valve cover gaskets.
Okay.
I wonder if they give you 2 in here. I think so. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we could do whatever you wanted. They're all pretty straightforward. That'll be there, I know, by 1.
Which valve is it?
Both.
Both. All right.
This one's pouring out of the back there. And I think this one was out of the front. But it sure leaks. And that's typical in the 10s.
2005 Ford F-250. I just hit a lady with it.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you might be interested in buying it from me.
Diesel?
Yeah, it's diesel.
6.4 in that year?
Yeah. It's a 6.0.
6.0, okay.
Yeah, 4-wheel drive, 4-door.
If you send me pictures and stuff, I might have someone. I make videos on YouTube and send it all between eBay and YouTube.
On my phone.
Okay, my police officer neighbor is home. He's a cool guy. He's got a big old Chevy diesel truck. Okay, did you make the choice to leave the stickers off?
Yeah, I took them off.
I think it looks better. Don't you? It looks a lot. I like them when I see them at the auction, but when you see it like that, it looks more aftermarket and custom. It looks way cooler.
It's nice. I like it.
Nah, cool. I just noticed that. I noticed dumb things about cars.
So do I. Every little dumb.
That stands out. It really, really stands out a lot different when you don't see that on the back. Cool, man. Pretty smashed up in the front, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, I hit her going 45. She took a left in front of me. This here's the truck. I do want the shell, but right here.
Send me that stuff. My dad might be interested. He does lots of trucks. We just bought a couple 7.3s, and yeah, he's really big on the he's big on the diesels. I'm big on the V10s and 460s.
I would be interested in see this angle here is pretty good.
Kind of went down the side a little bit.
Yeah.
They total it or what?
No, it's a clean title on it. So,
Cool. That's cool. That's definitely cool.
Yeah.
That keeps it a little safe. Huh.
So you go all over the place and get or buy cars.
Mostly, yeah, mostly in LA and San Diego here, and then I ship them out of the country and back to Montana. We never got all that many Mercedes wagons or Dodge Hemis and stuff.
You should do VW Bugs and sell them over in Europe.
I actually,
Store 'em.
I bought a company from a guy that I manufacture it's a kit car that he manufactured about 700 of them in the thing. And it goes on a bug pan or a custom frame. And I started messing with that. My buddy does bugs a lot. And yeah, I do. I'm more of the guy that goes and whatever's there or whatever I see, like this cheap, that cheap. That wagon is classic. And then stupid little problems like that, it's just the guy was getting ready to do maintenance and didn't do it. One owner cars. But if I find bugs, I do them. It's just so hard to find the older stuff. The fucking buses are out of control. I'll never buy a bus again in my life. I know that. It's over for that. I used to deal in things for $500 to $1,500 for nice, good run. Not no more, dude.
Does that truck have California plates?
Everything here did.
Oh, okay.
And could. It's just they're, I just have my dealer plates on them to get them back and then take them out of state. But I'll pull up everything on it. I'll tell you. I'll figure out what it's cheap.
I might be interested in trading my truck for it.
It's cheap enough. But
I don't know how much you want for it.
Pretty cheap. I need to pull it up. I honestly don't know. I bought 9 cars that day. But I'll pull it up and look. Yeah, I was going to send it to my buddy. I have a guy that rents from me down in San Diego, and he does body and paint. He's like, yeah, I'll paint it for you cheap. He does good work. And with that kind of miles, it's cool. The V10s are neat. I like them because they're so. I could buy 3 or 4 of them for a diesel, and unless you're really, really working, looks, you got a work truck. You're actually working. Unless you're pulling a lot of shit, though.
Yeah,
I get more gas mileage than my dad's diesel.
I have a Bobcat motor just blew up in it.
Well, I might have you covered on that. You got, what is this? What model? 8 something or a 7 something or a small one?
743.
Let me ask my dad on that. That's all he does is tractors and equipment.
It's a Ford Pinto motor.
Yeah, he might even, if you're interested in selling, he might be interested in trading. He's got a bunch of it. He does a lot of Bobcats and trucks. That's funny. I'll hit it.
Yeah, I mean,
like a 7. What year is it? What year is it?
That thing.
What year is it?
It's a 94.
I'm going to be calling him later. I will find out because that is right up his alley. He might have a motor sitting for that.
And, yeah, like I do a lot of grading and demo and house remodels, and I got out of the car thing. I ran across your ad. I'm like, oh, interesting. On the side I can do this and help you out.
And you do... Well, I got another guy I was going to call back. I'm throwing up gates right here. Okay. If there's anything like that you'd like to do or whatever, I'm throwing up gates right there and a little to make that kind of closed off to where we just put in the gates, we tore down the back, I put in all the planters. I've been working on the place a lot and had a couple people in, but I've got this little...
Yeah, I'm a really honest person. The things that I stay away from with the house is roofs and heating and air conditioning.
I stay away from electrical. Block is what I grew up doing, so the block I was happy doing. And fencing, that was my first time messing with vinyl, and I had a couple guys helping, and it was easier. I think it's easier and better than wood.
It is, but whenever you go to the gate,
well, that's where we are.
you don't want to do that in vinyl because of where the latches go into the vinyl. They end up ripping out after 6
Let me ask you this. Here's what we kind of figured. I was going to put a post here, a post there, and put the gates here. I have the...
You can do it in tracks where you won't ever have to do...
Oh, like the decking stuff?
Yeah. Just do the front of it. Or actually put this in.
I stole that from over there. He didn't want it. We wanted to put these and frame it with treated 2x4s.
Okay.
If we put treated 2x4s, I know exactly what you're saying. This thing's going to rip apart and fall apart. But if we framed it in and then put one across there, treated 2x4s, and put a wheel on it, I think the latches would hold into them 2x4s or something.
That's fine.
She likes the white look to match and make it look all pretty. But if something like that you want to do too, whatever. I'm game to start doing whatever, whenever.
And you're building patio deck, huh?
Got that to do too. We're gonna just use, and that's where we're going with the thinking on the treated on that. I've done all this kind of stuff before, and I've never really done one and just treated. Okay. We're just gonna put treated up. It looks good. You never have to paint it. It's good, bright color. It's kind of neat. We're just gonna treat the ends of the treated after we cut them and do it to it. The hardest thing on this is wanting to rip that out and make it all
flush
against the fascia with the stucco out by code or whatever. Okay. It's California. You got to do stupid stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, I'll work with you on this too if you want. We kind of slowed down a bit. She got slow at work, and it's my woman's house, and so we kind of slowed down a bit. I'm just kind of tinking this in when I can. Kind of my priorities would be cars and closing this in. Either of them two. That's the main. So you're okay at kind of light framing and stuff?
Yeah.
I just kind of want to make something close to this right here and right here. And then we got to put a gate across there at the end and right here. So yeah, whatever you think. What do you think on this stuff? You want to do stuff starting a little later, or you said you were just coming by to look? What are we doing? I'm happy with whatever. What is that, a 3 Series or a 5?
It's a 3 Series.
I do a lot of Beamers.
You know anyone who wants to buy it?
What year and how much? I mean, in what year, how many miles?
It's 150.
How much?
I don't know. 2,000?
I will ask around for sure.
It's a pretty clean car. The seat covers, there's a few rips in the seat here.
And my buddy does a super lot of BMWs.
And I ended up putting a new radiator in. I put new tires on it too this last week. Yeah, I put this in. This is new.
Oh, that's nice.
This is new. I put these hoses in. I bought it all.
Them hoses ain't cheap, are they?
On the internet.
On the internet, there.
I had $20 for this one and the lower one here.
I don't even think you could get black ones at O'Reilly for that.
Yeah, no.
No.
So.
I will. What year again? 96.
96.
150 on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude. Okay.
The check engine light is on. There's something wrong with the air.
Is there back fees on it?
No, it's on nano.
Oh, wow.
From a guy for $500.
Wow. Wow.
So.
Yeah, not bad. That's good. There's no back fees. That could.
Yeah. So. Anyway.
So what time do you want to do something now? Do you want to do something later? What are you thinking?
That's fine. I don't know what you want me to start on. What's most important to you?
Well, between this and that. And I don't have the motor mount for that.
Okay.
You got a jack and stuff?
No.
Well, I guess I can send you to get all kinds of, you can cut off what you need on that and go to the store and get whatever you need for that, I guess would be the best way to address it, right?
Yeah, but you need to go to the store anyway later, right?
Yes.
So it doesn't make sense to pay me to go to the store.
No, it doesn't. That's why I was thinking 11 or 1 or something, but what are you going to do till then?
Well, it's not a big deal. I can
Start later? Okay, yeah, we could do that too. I'll have her tell me the minute it gets in, because we ordered them. The guy doesn't know if they'll be in on the 11 o'clock truck or the 1 o'clock. We're trying to get them on the first truck. So
Okay.
I'll have her let me know the minute we know, and I will go get them. And how long take you to do them valve cover gaskets?
Not like that, I think, no.
Might want, I mean, if you wanted to do, I don't know if you wanted to do, it's just start, I don't know what the rain's going to do either. I think it's going to quit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't want water in them. Is there back fees on this?
No.
You know what? They
Not
sell
much.
batteries now, believe it or not, at Walmart for $45.
I seen it, the low economy ones or whatever, for $49.99.
Yeah.
If you ever need a battery, let me know. I bring them up from San Diego. I get a 3-month guarantee for $30. 35.
Okay. There's a place in Valley in Canoga Park. You ever heard of Tires by Mark?
No. Cheap?
Cheapest tires you can buy anywhere.
I'm going to keep that in mind because I don't have a place up here, and I've been...
And he sells batteries for $25 that are remanufactured. With
Tires by Mark.
Yeah.
I'll keep track of that.
Well, it's totally up to you. I'm concerned about the weather.
Yeah, me too. Let's just do something later. Let's just do something later. Yeah, if this was anything else, it would be fine, but we don't want to get water in it like you just said. Cool. Well, I know I'll have it there by 1, so I figure I'd be there by 1, picking it up, be back here by 1:45 at the latest or so. It's over by the 99-cent store.
Yeah, and then
I'll give you a ring when I have the part.
And then the other thing that you might find interesting is I know how to replace all glass on cars.
We should have known that back. I just had a van with a couple busted out windows.
Because I used to work for the studios and did the picture glass on the cars.
Oh, that's cool.
On like Fast and Furious.
I've sold about 6 for movie type stuff. I've had them buy it for me, and I've got 2 guys. One that does restoration stuff for them, and one guy that just buys stuff and sends junk cars to the movie theaters. Okay, Ryan, I'll give you a call when I know more here in about, well, I guess it's 9:30, probably 1 o'clock or so. I'll know for sure. If I get it at the 11 o'clock truck, I'll call you at 11:30.
Okay.
Okay. Have fun. Nice meeting you. And I'll ask my friend about that. He might know someone.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's a fair price. I don't know.
I do, and he makes fun of me because I don't do 3 Series. I don't do 5 Series. 5 Series I'll get into if it's a 540, but I do all 7s. I do 7s, maybe 8s if I find a cheap coupe, but the 740s, and he makes fun. Oh, dude, the V8s. Nobody wants a V8 being. I do, and some people do, and that's the ones I like. I like a nice, clean 740. I don't like that piece of shit. I hate a Chrysler like that, but it drives nice. It's just cheaply made, and I don't want it to fall apart on me. But cool.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm hesitant on the Ford or others. I'd ask you how much you would want. But
On which?
the Ford.
Oh, the Dodge?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
the Dodges are the worst of them as far as falling apart.
Yeah.
The whole dashes fall out of them, everything. They just all bust
they
apart.
crack.
Yeah, everything cracks and falls in. Yep, that's the thing. Their motors, the V10s, the 360s, any motor, the Cummins in them, they have awesome motors. They have good trannies. The whole body on everything they make just fucking falls to shit. That's the one thing I hate about them. Your Ford, Ford. I'm Ford trucks. That's the motors and the rest. Text me them pictures too, and I'll forward them to my dad. He totally might be interested in that.
Okay. Yeah, like I looked into it. Just in parts, if you were to buy it all on the internet, because the steering column's broken.
Oh, it broke the steering column.
It's just in parts alone is about $4,000. So the truck's worth probably, like, basically all redone. It's probably worth like between 12 and 15. So.
I'll hit him up. I'll ask him. Nice to meet you, Mark. I'll talk to you 11 or 1 whenever they call me.
Yeah, Ryan.
I said Mark, huh? Nice to meet you, Ryan. Okay, have fun, man. Roxy, was you going crazy? Was you going crazy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. You got a potty? You sound like a horse. You sound like a horse. Go ahead. Go potty. Go potty. Go on. Let's go pee-pee. Go potty. Hey, go potty. Good girl. Good girl.